Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. This is going to be my first mod spotlight, and it is going to be on a small mod. Well, I consider it small. Some people may differ on that, but I'm going to go stick with small mod. Now, the mod that I'm going to be going through today, and if you've not obviously read the description of the video, then okay, I'll be very worried anyway. It's called Better World Generation. Now, what this does, and it is by author Ted80. And I'll put a link below of the topic where you can actually download this from if you're actually interested. At the moment it's version 1.0.7, and what this allows you to do, and there's a few different kind of actual world generations, but I'm going to be going through these at the moment. So what it'll do is, if you've already, and as noticed there, I've got some world generations already ready and created, is this changes the world gen of Minecraft. So if we come here, and we come into default, and you can click on this, and if you actually click after this world type large, you actually get this other type called BWG, and obviously that's short for Better World Generation. And if you hit Customize button, it'll bring this new tab up. And what it allows you to do is cycle between 9 different world generations. So you've got your Better default, which is, I'm assuming, the mod author's opinion, well, is what he thinks should be default Minecraft, so it's his version on it. You've also got beta, which is Minecraft beta. This is the just before the official release. Then you've got alpha, which was before beta. This were about 2 years ago. And then you've got infdev, which is infinite development, which was just before alpha. And then you've got InDev, which was just after, just before infinite development. It's kind of weird how they did this. And then you got your classic, but I don't think classic's actually on this one. So you got all these different kinds. So we've got survival island as well. So this is where you spawn on an island, and you can. That's it. You just spawn on an island. You go survive on it. You've also got survival Skyland, which again I think you survive. You're in a floating Skyland, and you go to try and survive that way. You've got skyblock survival, which is I think if some of you have played the mod where you spawn on a I think it's is it like a 4x4 block or something like that. It's like an L shape, and you've got to basically survive on that and expand out and complete specific challenges. And you've got Sky Dimension, which I think is similar to the Survival Skyland, I believe, but don't quote me on that one, but you're going to say there's probably a slight difference between the two. And each one of these can have their own customizations, so you can, as in beta, better default, adds new different kind of biomes in. You can choose which ones you want on and off, so you can select them and disable them. So as you can see, they added shrublands. You've got what else we got? We've got rainforest, we've got swampland, shrubland, savanna. So there's a few there that you wouldn't actually normally see, which have been added in, so which is quite nice. You got jungle island, tropical island, mushroom island. Okay, obviously that mushroom island is an extremely rare one that you can try and find in Minecraft. And then you can go on to beta and you can switch through. There's loads of different types of options for different ones. But the first one we're going to try with is InDev. So we're going to have type inland, and the theme is normal, even though you've got these different kinds. And you select it, and this is, I believe, the first kind of one of the first, obviously, builds you can actually play, unless you managed to play on classic anyway, which I wasn't actually able to. I got into mid-beta. I think it was just after actually alpha, which I actually finally bought Minecraft and started playing. But then again, at that point, I didn't really have a computer, so because it blew up on me. So you spawn in this world. You actually spawn with a house already made, which is kind of neat. I don't know what tools are available in this one. I'm assuming it's not many. There's probably actually more here than what you actually would normally get to start with, but yeah. This is all about the world generation, not anything else. So when this mod is about how the world generates, not affecting any mobs or anything like that. It's actually just world generation on its own, as the title says. As you can see, this world is very irregular. The terrain is all over the place, jagged, all up and down. There's craters and as you can see, gravel beaches there, which kind of did at some point disappear and then come back all of a sudden over the course of the entire development. And I think at the moment now that actually there's no such thing as gravel beaches anymore unless you make them yourself. And a few people actually miss them. There's no biomes in this world gen. There's none at all. So you've just got basically the one kind of biome, which is just called InDev. And I think that's really about it. That's probably all I could say about this, to be honest. I'll let the base of the viewing do most of the explaining, but that you can just tell by looking that. Oh, hello. Is that gravel floating? I think it is. Oh, it is. Wow. It just really explains most of it anyway. So we're gonna head out, and then we're gonna go into. If I did this correctly, if we delete. No, we'll leave that one. Create a new world. Again, we're going to go through, and we're going to call this one. This one is infdev, and we're going to have snow world off, and then we're just going to jump straight in. Creative mode, go. And this was just after InDev. This one. Now these few phases didn't last that long, but they added, they changed over the course of the period. So as you would see here, the world generation is a lot better. It's not as rugged, it's not as all over the place. It's a lot more smooth. Oh, and I'm lagging out here. Oh god, that frame a second just went completely down. You can just, it looks a lot better. If you just, I think even some of the generation that are in actually InDev are probably a lot better than what we have in vanilla Minecraft to date, especially the ocean biomes. As you can tell, it's all one colour, so it seems a lot more seamless and better. But if you look at vanilla Minecraft, it's all like patches and there's different kinds of blocks everywhere, and I don't really like that. I preferred the whole one kind of block colour for this ocean, and then you had your sandy beaches, and then you had your land. That seemed to make sense, but yeah, they didn't really go for that. If you just look up here, this is where I think it's the best. You've got your nice floor, and then you come into a sandy area, and it gets a bit sandy on the bottom, and then it comes into a nice beach area. I think that's the way it should look. Ooh, hello. Interesting cave there. But unfortunately it didn't really work out like that. But yeah, this is infdev. If you want to it's basically infinite development. Oh, hello. What's down here? Wow, this is okay. Let's get out, and then we can leave. Boom. The next one is, if I have a look at this one, is that one. I'm hoping I've picked this right. Is this, let's have a look here. No, this is infdev as well. Damn it, wrong one. Next one is alpha. If we actually, is it that one then? Yeah, this is alpha. This is where biomes started to come into the play. Not as significant as you may notice obviously in today's Minecraft, but they actually did start appearing in alpha to a certain degree, and the world generation again changed. As you can see, it did kind of take a course. You've got patchy now under the ground a bit more, and I think gravel beaches made a return, I believe, in this version. Like I said, I didn't come in till after beta, so just after beta started. Ooh, hello. What's that there? That's just a, okay. Yeah, so you've got this patchy work just reappearing all of a sudden all over again. I don't know if I liked it or not. Oh, hello. Bye. So you get sandbanks here, and it's really nice. You can just when you go into these kind of different world generations, you just see how Minecraft has actually evolved over the course of 3-4 years. I think it was 2009 this actually first started getting made. So, over the course of 3-4 years, Minecraft has really evolved into what you see today. Oh, yeah, gravel beaches. There we go. Yeah, so you can tell the world generation is a lot better. It's getting there slowly but surely. Then again, it's like progressing over a 4-year period in less than about 2 minutes, so which is actually quite fun to see. So we're going to come out, and then the next kind of generation is going to be beta. Now, this is where it starts getting really interesting. This is where biomes were fully implemented, you could say. I don't know when particularly in beta this is actually based in, but I'm going to say like late beta or mid beta. I remember I came into this and I just fell in love with the game straight away. It's just no other game like Minecraft has really given you so much to. As limited as it is late game, it never gave you so much different kind of build what you want and all that kind of stuff as like Minecraft has. No other game has really come close to it. You know, and it's really influenced its own genre in a lot of more games now appearing, which are almost sandbox and build and craft and survive. Which I think, thanks to Minecraft, even though it wasn't the first kind of one to do it, it really kind of put its mark on saying this genre is actually what people do enjoy and do want to see. So this must actually be early beta because gravel beaches are still around, but I believe by late beta they actually got removed because I didn't really see many gravel beaches by the time like 1.8.1 beta. I didn't really get to see any gravel beaches at all, but you can see the different kind of biomes. You got your tundras, you got your plains, you've got forest biomes. They're all starting to show up now, as you can see, which is really nice. And ooh, what's that? No, it's beach. And then coming out. And then if we take another look, again we're going to do world generation, and then we come over here and we're going to go with, I'm probably going to show a couple more, but we're going to go with beta default and see what his kind of takes on it is. So we're going to do a default size, so I'm assuming that would default biome size. And the customization I'm going to leave everything on. We're just going to see what his take on what Minecraft should have been. I think that's really what the best thing we should do. So beta default custom, yep, okay. Yeah, creative, and then we can jump straight in and just see how this mod author wanted to actually envision Minecraft or what it should be. So let's see if we can really see anything different. Let's just fly up. So we were in the forest lakes apparently, so I'm assuming there'll be lakes around, which there's one over here. Oh, is that sandy beaches? You can't really argue with that, although I do believe that's actually still in Minecraft. Ooh, got some lava actually falling down. What's going to happen here? This is all going to turn to stone. There we go. So let's have a look. So this is desert, a hilly desert, by the looks of it, very hilly. I can't really take too much judgment on if this is actually better than vanilla because of the fact of I don't want to. My opinion, you know, I've only been playing this a couple of minutes, so I can't really. But the amount of wild generation you can get is, well, have a look at this, just random floating blocks. I don't usually see that much anymore in Minecraft, to be honest. You know, in the 1.5 Minecraft. But yeah, you can see it's very. Whoa, hello. What's this? Is this this is a rainforest? So this is one of the new biomes. And you can tell it really adds a different kind of look onto how Minecraft should be. You know, just look at that view. That is just unbelievable. Floating islands and swampy jungle. You know, it really adds a bit of different characteristic to Minecraft itself. I wonder if we can find any more different types. This jungle, British rainforest is massive. Wow, it is huge. Oh, what's this? I think this is yep. Is this one rainforest? Is jungle? Okay, so we're in the jungle now. We're in the jungle. We like fun and games. And this is, ooh, wow, very different to some of the stuff I've seen. Wow, this is actually a floating island. Oh, is it a floating island? I think this is actually a floating island. Or more or less a floating island with jungle on it. Yeah, where else in Minecraft can you see? Just look at this! Wow, whoa! You know, I could now if I was walking through here and I was just like come out of this cave, you know, and I'm coming out and going, okay, we just had a nice long mine, you know, whatever mine under there, and I'm coming out here and see this water falling down, and just look at that canopy, just unbelievable. You know, you come up and you're like, wow. You do feel small in this world. Just look how high those trees are. That is unbelievable. You've got water coming down. It's like bounce stuff up this tree and it's just flowing everywhere. Just that is amazing. This is actually a really good generation. Wow. Now I guess you could say you might have to be real lucky if you want to get something like this, but that is amazing. Oh, hello. This is a bit of a patch of... this looks like a part of a cave then, that's just disappearing. But, you know, just look at it. There's hills, there's... The different kind of heights you get in this generation is unbelievable. I've got to say I'm really impressed. And you come out into your nice beach that sometimes when you go on holiday and you get this jungle going all the way up to the coast and then you come out and it's just beach, a nice sandy beach out of the middle of a thick jungle and you're like, wow. That is really amazing. I've got to say this mod is absolutely amazing. Now what's this? Is this a jungle biome still? Okay, a bit of a different kind of look on the water, but yeah, God, I'm really impressed at the moment with this. I'm going to say I would actually really recommend this to anyone. Just try it out, just give it a go. This is a good mod. And even if you don't like the way the generation's done here, you can always choose the other kind of different generation it offers. It offers 9 different types of world gen. So it's not just one, it's 9. And you can't really argue with that. It just blows me away what you can actually see in Minecraft, especially when you get good mod developers just bringing stuff back in or giving their own take on it, and it's just amazing what people can come up with. You know, the creative mindset that people have is just unbelievable. You know, look at this. You know, you could be walking through this nice tundra coming out of it, and then you just walk into this massive, like, there's, you know, mountains on either side, and you're just basically in a little bottleneck. You could set up a nice little house in here. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, wow. I just don't know what to say. So we're going to take a look at one more. I don't want to actually leave because this is so good, but I've got to. And we're going to take a look out here, and we're going to go to, let me think. Trying to think now. What do I want to pick? Right, so we've been over all these ones. So the first 5 we can actually get out of the way, but we've got Survival Island, which is basically an island in the middle of an ocean. I believe. You got Skyland, which is floating islands. You got Skyblock Survival, which is just a floating island in the sky. And then you got Sky Dimension. Now, I believe I wanted to go with Survival Skyland. And we'll go with the normal theme. We go with jungle, but we're going to go with normal. We'll just come in and just put creative mode on so I can fly around. And we'll jump in. So, it may not look much different at the moment. We'll just generate it. Okay, just fly around. Woo! Look at this. This is amazing. Look, I don't know. I know when Notch was back in, I think it was Alpha, he was mentioning Sky Dimension, but never ever put it into practice. Just look at it. It is absolutely amazing. Look, there's a... What is that? That is a dungeon. By the looks of it, I'm assuming it's custom spawning dungeon underneath the ground. And is there actually anything... Ooh, there's chest in there. Okay, so there's a spawner there. Actually get some torch, we might be able to light this up. This is something I never used to see in some other mods. It looks like a custom spawning dungeon. Can I open this up? No. Gotta break that one. Light this up a bit. Hello. And what can we get? So we've got music disc, chain. Ooh, nice. So nice bit of kind of spawn. There's stuff that you can't normally get. So you've got your jungle saplings and your cactus. So that's very interesting. This is actually void. So if I go down too far, I actually die. But there's wow, there's plenty of dungeons lying around here. So we've just been to that one. And I'm just going to float around to see what kind of chests we can get. So actually just break a hole in here. Hello. Infinity, respiration. Wow, that is really good. Let's have a look at this one. Fly through. Let's turn that on. Creeper spawner. You can actually not get these in vanilla. There's just no way to get a creeper spawner. So that is really good. Okay, cactus. You've got your pine spruce. So because there's no biomes on this map, it actually still allows you to get saplings. So that is really good, especially for this kind of. Oh, is that an end portal? It is. Wow. Okay. So you can even get to the end. That's kind of cool. You can get to the nether still, obviously. You just need obsidian, so you need to find like a lava lake. There's still caves and redstone, there's lapis. I think the world generation's kind of similar, so on the bottom levels you'll have the more better ore. So if we actually come to here, see if we can find any diamonds. Can't see any, but doesn't mean there ain't any. I'm just assuming it uses the same kind of generation as default Minecraft. You get your spider spawner. Looks like zombie spawners in here as well. And what we got? Cactus, jungle, birch. Yeah, no, what's that? Spawns too. That's the latest new enchantment you can get. But yeah, I've got to say, this is really... Whoa, wow, that is one long fall. I won't want to fall all the way down there. But yeah, it is unbelievable. This... wow, this is high. That is... Wow, that's 100 odd blocks high. That is really good. Wow. I think this is one giant island. Yeah, it looks like one giant island. I thought it may have been actually a continuous generation island, but I guess this is a survival island. You know what? I'm going to take a look at one more, and we're going to see... I think that's the sky dimension I'm going to have a look at, just because I want to see what the difference is between the two. So if we go into creative, we have a look, and we want to go to... We were on survival Skyland, but we want to go on sky dimension, so it's going to be default. We're not going to have beta, and we're just going to jump it in and just go see what you got. Give me your best shot. So here we are. Boom. Okay, so I think the difference between this one is this one should be just generate a world infinitely. Just all the difference is it's floating, so if it's correct. It's still got the floating dungeons, or dungeons hanging underneath, which is kind of neat. So let's just have a look. I'm just going to keep having a look around because I really want to see. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a spider jockey there. Oh, lag. Lily pads, carrots. So it looks like you can get... Oh, you can get mycelium. Silk touch. Wow, that's a really good find. So it looks like you can get... oh, is that diamonds? It is. So yeah, it looks like the world generation does work like it's supposed to. It's a bit laggy, but I'm assuming that's just the world getting loaded. So it's probably... And all the mobs as well doesn't help. You will notice mobs in this kind of world will spawn in a lot smaller places. Fact of the matter, there's not much land. And I'm lagging. And I've got quite a good decent PC, so if I actually turn this on peaceful run, it should actually make it a bit better. So we should be able to just fly around a bit more and not lag as much. Yeah, it's decent. Yeah, it's kind of okay. But the thing with Skylands, I've got to say, is just keep an eye out on if you're playing this on normal or easy or hard. Just keep an eye out for places where you can have loads of mobs spawning, because you will just get completely trapped. It won't be just one or two, it will be absolutely hundreds of the damn bloody things. You know, if we come down this way, and sorry about the lag, I do apologise, but it's not what I can do. I think if we go like into a cave area, it should actually show us how bad it can be. Yeah, there, see? Look at that. There's, what, 8 creepers, 5 skeletons, 4 zombies, you know, look, that is just unbelievable. You know, you just get yourself ass kicked, and there's obviously some down there. We'll go over here, and there'll just be ton more. You won't want to get ambushed by this lot, but it would be a very good challenge, I've got to say. If I played this on survival, it would be a challenge not getting raped half the time. Or getting my ass kicked, I can tell you that. But yeah, so this has been Better World Generation 4. I do hope you like the showcase. Like I said, this is my first time ever doing it. So if I've said something wrong or done something wrong, you know, please be a little more lenient on me, just for the fact of it is my first time doing it. And just leave a comment below, just to basically tell me what you think, or how to improve. That'd be great. Always much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, or just like the video itself. If you give me a good thumbs up on it, it may want me to actually do more kind of videos on this. Yeah, just look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, wow. So yeah, just until then, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.